children of the corn, man. Call me a child of the corn. Bruh. This is close as I have ever been up to a corn stalks, man. You should see those big corn stalks on there, man. Let me show y'all real quick. Nobody out here. Look. Straight head of corn, guys. Look at that shit. Open up this corn for y'all. Look at that. Really, nigga?
Oh! He needs some milk.
Alright guys, so this your man Gip back with another video. Still right here in Arkansas, except I'm in another little small town called Crossett, guys. Gotta get this freaking mud flap back on the trailer before we do get out of these little small towns and get back on these major expressways where they got the damn scales and shit. Crossett PD ain't tripping off of this, but some gun-ho DOT officer on the highway would love to give me problems about that stinking piece of rubber not being right there behind them tires. Just ripped it off at my delivery in Warren, Arkansas. Watch my last video, you seen that go down. Was gonna go ahead and drive back into northeast Louisiana. It's probably about another 60 miles. Looked, found this super Walmart. They allow semi-truck parking, so trying to wash my clothes and get to the gym. I could just put that on hold, especially when my delivery, my pickup load is shit 2 or 3 minutes up the road from right here where we at. So I got a cool parking spot right here next to this tree. Probably just gonna stay parked up here for the night. On the other side of the parking lot, they got a Popeye's chicken, so that's obviously gonna be dinner for the night. Normally a guy would have like a little small drill, man, but I'm gonna see if I can make this work without having to spend any money on no freaking drill and a little small drill bit set. So yeah, I got some work to do. I ain't got but 3 bolts, so I gotta get 3 holes in this thing and get this sucker back on here, man. Alright guys, the mud flap is on there, man. While I'm sitting up here thinking I gotta go on Walmart and buy a damn drill to get some holes done. Y'all remember MacGyver, man? If MacGyver can do it with the bare minimum, I damn sure could do it with that tool bag of mine. So we got that done. I'm just super happy that the weather is pleasant, man. I actually am gonna probably get a very well rested sleep tonight, man, right up under these trees, man. I know when the sun goes down, it's gonna be even cooler, man. So yeah, if MacGyver can do it, man, the boy was vicious. He escaped from prison with a paper clip and a pen top. Look like I got lucky as well, y'all. These trucks are starting to pull up in here. When I was researching this area, like for any truck stops or any parking, they showed this Walmart, and a lot of the truck drivers was leaving comments like, they allow it, it's cool, it's quiet, they don't be beating on your door. So you can see Swifty Swift over there in the horizon. And then right here, this red truck next to me, old Crete Carrier. And then you got Provider Grind right here in Black Dog with Trucking 3 Ways. So I'm here. I'm just glad I got here before they did and was able to get up under this tree and get close to this shade, you feel me? Because they parked out there with their son beating down on the top of them boxes in that sleeper like they in a damn oven or something, man. So That's just what it is, man. It seems like it gets hot, then it gets cool. What I got right there, guys, looks like a bee. It's on my windshield on the outside, tearing down a bug, obviously, that got splattered on the windshield as I traveled on the highway. I've never seen that before. I've seen him out there buzzing around, but he's out there just going to town on whatever bug that was. All right, guys, top of the morning, man. Still here in the sticks of Crossett, Arkansas. Came over here to the shipper, little small, quiet shipper with a whole bunch of freight going up to Ohio. That's where we headed, man. We got about 860 miles to travel. 2 days to get it there. So I like to split mine in half. I'll just, actually 2.5. So I'm gonna divide that by like 3 days, so I don't wear myself out with the I'm moving that trailer out of door 4 for me. That's the door they assigned us. Don't know how heavy the load is, but I got everything. Pack and slip, seal, BOLs, there it is. Total weight, 43,000. Bunch of different stuff. Bakery mix, I don't know. I'm going to General Mills, so obviously it's some type of food product, flour, baking, so I don't know. We shall see. But I am glad that I came over here early. My appointment time was at 11:30 a.m. It's just, what, 9:30? So we ahead 2 hours. Whenever you ahead on any type of logistical transportation time, you're doing good. It's 2 hours getting loaded early. That means 2 hours up the road early. That means 2 hours earlier for me arriving at the gym. I already did my trip planning where I'll make my stops. Our first stop, we're gonna shut it down in Jackson, Tennessee. Shoot up into that Planet Fitness. Shower up. It's a couple truck stops up the road from there, but if the parking lot looks friendly at the Planet Fitness, that's what we're gonna post up at for tonight, man. In the door, y'all. Throw this chalk on here. Get this bad boy loaded up. Starting to heat up. Starting to heat up, man. Quiet towns, man. That's some peaceful living across the street there, y'all. Outside of one of these big trucks pulling up. Overall, they just have a little, pretty much simple, quiet life. Let's see how long we're gonna be here getting loaded, man. Like I said, we got here at 9:30. As long as we gone before 11:30, we should be all good. Okay, guys, so it's 10:30. They got us loaded in an hour. Let's go get the doors shut. Like I said, this is one of these weekend loads. We picking up on Friday. It ain't deliverable till Monday morning. 800 miles. We're gonna do 300 today, 300 Saturday, and knock down that last 200 Sunday, and be sitting right in front of the facility, General Mills, Monday morning. And just like I said, it looks like it appears to be some type of stuff they use to bake with, man. It's in big, look like 10, 15 pound powdered bags. Should have brought the seal with me, man. I'm double working. Going across that mighty Mississippi, y'all. Zigzagging our way through the sticks of Arkansas. about another, based on the Garmin, probably about another 20 to 30 miles before I'm gonna hit Interstate 40. Once we hit Interstate 40, we're gonna be stepping down 40 eastbound towards Memphis. Come in through West Memphis, go across that bridge, wiggle through Memphis, get to the other side of Memphis on the east side, go down probably about another 50, 60 miles and shut it down in Jackson. Man, if you wasn't paying attention to this construction crew out here, see how they got this little red light and this little arm drop, man. You come burling through here. I kind of damn near seen it at the last minute. In here jamming to my music, daydreaming. Gotta wait on the green light to proceed. I don't know if it's somebody down there controlling this manually, because I doubt if this thing got sensors on the ground, and then that'd be the thing. You'd be sitting here waiting. Y'all, so I made it to a spot for the night. I thought I was gonna be able to just park at the Planet Fitness. I had it all mapped and planned out. I was gonna work out, shower up, which I did. Across the street from there, they had a laundromat. I was gonna go wash all these soiled clothes I've been working out in. But as I was pulling in the parking lot, they had signs everywhere, no freaking semi-truck parking. So I'm like, to hell with that, man. I wrote a note, left it on the window. Hey, I'm in the gym. It's 6:30. I'll be out by 8 and out your parking lot and gone. So I didn't want to run the risk of them coming trying to tow me in the middle of the night or try to put a boot on there while you sleep, and then want to, you know, the tow companies got game too. They'll run that game on you. They'll put a boot on your shit and then knock on your door and be trying to get you to pay up to be able to move, man. So I jumped in the truck after that, came down about 3 or 4 more exits. You see all this damn trucks pulling in across the street. It's full, man. That's a Love's over there, packed. But right here across the street, as I was pulling in, like that white truck is pulling in right there, I pulled in just like him, in the hopes of being able to park on the side somewhere, which that did not happen. But right here across the street from there was a big massive parking lot. It's a lady across over here with a barbecue stand with a line of people out there. I wouldn't got in line. There was a couple sisters out there. I was like, man, have you had it before? They was like, yeah, it's good, it's juicy, it's not dry and all that. So I just grabbed me a cool sandwich from there. About to get this thing fired up, do some edits for y'all. It's Friday. This is how I'm spending my Friday. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday as well, man. And this is where I'm at for the night. Wake up early, knock down another 300 miles, jump back in the gym, repeat everything I did today. Whenever I can take advantage of getting the workout in, I'm gonna take it, man. Is tackling these rolling hills coming through Nashville, Tennessee, guys. I forgot about these little hills and little baby mountains that are all situated throughout Tennessee. But we're not having no time climbing them. I'm working my engine fan while we climbing and keeping it in a great gear. This Cummins just eating these little hills up, man. Considering the weight that we got in the wagon, about 150 50 miles out from Louisville, Kentucky. That's where I'll be shutting it down at for the night. Continuing on tomorrow. And yes, sirski. Doing and moving, guys.
The next day.
Top of the morning, guys. We about to get up out of Louisville, Kentucky. I found me a little spot. I got in the cut, man. Of course, you know I went and got me a workout in. Had a Target right here across the street from the Planet Fitness, and I found me one of them crab boil type joints, man. We'd have me a real sit-down table meal. Chatty Chai and wifey was tripping off of me, sending them pictures of me busting them damn queen crabs up, and I call them queens. The little skinny ones, they snow crabs. Normally my wife, see, we got a little funny thing. My wife likes buying the king crabs, and then my sister-in-law, whenever she make gumbo, she always throwing a whole bunch of them little skinny snow crabs in there. I told her I don't want no queens, I want the king. So I sent wifey pictures of me popping queens open. Just trying to make the best of it, enjoying myself out here, man, while I'm trucking, you know. You gotta know how to deal with the monotony of being alone for hours and just sitting in the truck. I'm not just gonna sit up in the truck and just be sitting there, man. You know, I read a lot while I'm in here, do a lot of research on YouTube and Google. I'll get out, you see, explore their little communities when I'm here and make the best of it. But we finna jump back on this interstate and get over into Ohio today, guys. This steep grade, it's a trip how you coming into Cincinnati, Ohio. I remember spending some time down here on their riverfront. I like how they downtown skyline sits on the river, guys. So we about to go across some bridge, I believe, and once we cross the bridge, we will be in the state of Ohio. Yeah, it's that bridge, man. It's a trip. It's been quite some time, but it's like when you see stuff again, just bring back memories. Some bad, some good, but it's a trip. Back on this bridge in Cincinnati after all these years. Head north. Pushed our way into Columbus, Ohio. Ohio has several major little cities, I see, man. Everybody's working on their skyline and their highways, man. Everywhere. It's like, it's that Obama money. They out here, everybody working on their highways. Interesting little town here too, man. Columbus, Ohio. Trip how things go sometime, guys. So I made it into the Ohio Valley area with this load, heavy load that we brung up from Crossett, Arkansas. Wiggle my way over here. Probably about 20 miles away from the receiver. I say probably about, it's a trip how things go, man. Probably about 5 miles back up the highway. I got off trying to go to a pilot. When I got off the pilot, I mean, the parking lot was just crawling with trucks. Clearly, I could see that it was nowhere to park. Bad thing about it was, to get back on the highway was shut down. They was doing construction. Long story short, I ended up on some back country roads, guys. I'm talking about the lanes was, if they wasn't 8 feet, they was 7.5 feet wide, if that. I mean, barely room to get through there, man. Came to one intersection where I had to make a right turn. There was a bunch of cars behind me. I couldn't make my right turn. I had to watch my steers from going down in the ditch on the other side of the oncoming traffic lane. Had to make sure that the trailer tires on the other side didn't sink down in the ditch that was on my right side. Just went through hell, man. So as I'm wiggling, I made it through that. I'm wiggling through these little country town roads. And as I'm heading this way, guys, I come up on this Sheetz. Look how empty it is. There's a whole bunch of spaces here, man. Look, a lot. I don't know why. Everybody, I guess, just likes to pile up at them pilots. This one over there across the street. It's a pilot over there. I started to just park right here on the curb. That way I could be out of everybody's way. But these parking spaces are fairly wide. Super wide. So right through them trees is the little county road I was coming up on, right? So in my mind, I'm like, cool, I'm about to jump right back on this expressway, which is right here. But as soon as I come around that corner, man, I seen the Sheetz, I seen the pilot over there. I was like, bingo. I was like, thank you, Almighty God, man. You directed me right to a parking spot, made it through them little country roads, and may not be like, seem like nothing major to you guys, man, but I just went through, I mean, it was some real tight roads. I didn't even want to pick up the camera and try to film anything. That's how tight it was. That's how frustrated I was getting. But I made it through. Parked down there on the end. I don't know if that lady is gonna be leaving. She got all kind of dogs in there with her, man. Now she out walking a big one. She was just out there with 2 little small ones. So she out here RVing with 3 dogs in there, man. More power to her. But plenty parking. Seemed like it cooled down a little bit. We're right here off the highway in the morning when I do get up out of here. And I'm thankful. Super, super thankful for that, man. Wow, man. Like I said, I was just wiggling, trying to get back to the damn highway. Came through them damn trees and stumbled my way up onto a Sheetz.
8:01 p.m.
Alright guys, so that sun done went down. It's like down in the 80s, man. If it get down into like 77, 78, I'm killing the motor, pulling that little fan out, the windows is coming open, and I'm stripping down to my boxers and make the best of it, man. This Sheetz, man, it still got a few spaces available, man. That's odd this time of night. You would think trucks would be lined up all right here on the side and all over here. Well, I don't think they can block off. Usually guys like to park right there next to the scale. It don't look like they can get away with it with this scale, because this is obviously where if you exit in, you come through here, man. But anyhow, my whole thing, I was just sitting here looking at my cameras at home, checking the perimeter of my house, and just looking at my little dogs, man, all over the yard, pissing everywhere. And I was like, man, shit, I'm really the big dog. I'm the big dog of the house, you know what I mean? So I guess like I tell my wife, y'all, they pissing everywhere. I said, that's just how they leave a scent, they leave a mark. So that's what the provider's finna do. Now we finna go around this whole facility, this whole Sheetz, and leave our mark. Look at him coming in. Stretchy stretch, man. Yeah, we finna go leave our scent all around this facility, y'all. And I'm out there gonna do some fat boy shit and get me one of those. Don't know which one, but we gonna get one. Okay, man. Ooh, I got it. I banged on it. Trying to be discreet about it, man. Remind me when I was a little kid, I used to go around the city spray painting gang graffiti on the wall. Call it hit up when you hit up on something. So we about to hit up on this. Perfect spot for one. Right there. Look where they got your boy, man. All you see is hood and trees, man. Hood meets the sticks, literally. This is crazy, man. You look at this stuff on Google Maps and it's just like, look at this little road I'm on, man. I'm in the middle of Ohio trying to get to some plant that is requiring this load that we done brung up here from Arkansas, all this like baking goods or whatever they doing out here in the middle of nowhere. It's a trip, man. Nothing but cornfields and just tight turns. If you look down right here on each side of the road, these little ditches, like if you try to, you know, I just made my right, I kind of put my left steer a little bit in the dirt, but you can't go too far down in it because you'll sink in, especially being loaded, man. So this has been a hell of a experience, this over the road trip, that's for sure, man. Ain't like I'm in the yellow truck. This long wheelbase turning on these little small county roads is more than a notion. But I'm just about there, man. I'm 5 miles away. And this is nothing but pure heartland, farmland, Trump voters out here, man. Everything. Some of these houses is lit up with Trump. I believe Ohio was one of them states, like what is it? What they call it, a swing state? Or whatever, battleground states, Ohio. You know what I mean? They don't want nothing but red in there. Alright guys, I'm gonna bring this one to an end, man. Just got through getting unloaded out here in the sticks, as you can see. Big Stizox and Kizorn. Small little country roads. When somebody passes me, that's how I am, man. That's how I'm traveling down the road when a car is coming. Look, that's how much room they got on their side. I hope I'm not met with a truck coming in this direction. I'm out here. Inches to spare. Either side. Children of the corn, man. Call me a child of the corn. Hey y'all, it's been real hanging out with y'all. See y'all on the next one, man. Get back to the truck stop, shut it down. Get ready for load we got leaving out tomorrow. This is close as I have ever been up to a corn stalks, man. You should see those big corn stalks on there, man. Let me show y'all real quick. Nobody out here. Look. Straight head of corn, guys. Look at that shit.